California's largest wildfire of the year continues to grow right now. Take a look at this time-lapse video and you can see a massive amount of smoke coming from the fire as it burns through part of Tehama County. The Park Fire started 13 days ago, but it continues to burn hot and fast. And
we have the latest numbers for you right now. CAL FIRE says that it's burned more than 414,000 acres. Containment 34% right now, but a part of the fire has now gotten down into some steep canyons, and that's making firefighting difficult. The fire's already destroyed 640 structures, many of them homes. The biggest concern now is in the northeastern part of the fire. That's burning in the Mill Creek drainage area, and that's where we're seeing the most fire activity right now.
And KCRA 3's Brittany Hope spent the day along the fire lines and shows us what firefighters are up against right now.
We're standing in the heart of really the problem spot here in the Park Fire. You can see that there's flames on both sides of this dirt road. We're south of Mill Creek. This is the area. If you saw that big smoke plume yesterday in the valley, this is what was causing that. There's a lot of trees, a lot of ditches, and a lot of dry brush. And it's really windy right now. I'm sure you can see it with the smoke and the dirt that's picking up. Just look over there. The fire jumps with one wind gust right across the road. Now, a few minutes ago, that wasn't there. You know, we're actually going to move a little bit this way just because you can see how close those flames are getting. So this is what fire crews are dealing with from the ground and from the air. It's really dangerous out here. That's why evacuation orders were given here in this area. There's homes north of us, luckily not too close, but still a fair distance when you deal with fires that we're literally watching it push it north and to the east. That's why you have to make sure that everyone is safe. Reporting in Tehama County, Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
So there is a close look from the ground there. Let's go to meteorologist Heather Waldman right now, watching the fire and the weather and showing where this is really giving firefighters a tough time.
Yeah, we're going to start with the broad view. This is the footprint of the fire as of about midday today. The orange and red dots here, that's in the Mill Creek Canyon. That's where we've seen most of the activity, or really all of the activity for the past 24 hours or so. Notice no new activity on the western flank of the fire and nothing happening around Chico or Paradise for about a week. So some good news there. But again, you see all the activity here. The orange dots representing hot spots detected by satellite within the last 12 to 24 hours. Red dots here a little closer to Mineral and Mill Creek. Those are hot spots detected within the last 6 hours. But I want to point out some areas here ahead of the head of the fire, at least the most recent mapping. This red line here along Highway 172, as well as this north to south oriented ridge from Mill Creek on southward. Those were firing operations likely started yesterday or even the day before when conditions were relatively quiet. Those are intentional fires that are set along these roads and along some ridges to hopefully keep the fire from hopping over Highway 172, which would obviously put it right in line with Mill Creek and with the community of Mineral as well. So we know as the fire is making this run here this afternoon that these lines are being tested. We also know that airdrops are being made on the western flank of the fire to try to hold that line there. All of this happening, of course, with hotter temperatures today, anywhere from the upper 90s to around 102 degrees downtown right now.